I first heard about HIV and AIDS back in 1979 in the Caribbean, West Indian. It was a lot of close friends of mine just being very sick rapidly and dying rapidly. It seems like it was like catching a cold or catching pneumonia and actually dying in another couple of weeks. And all you heard was, this person died of AIDS. What is AIDS? Oh, it's a gay man's disease. It's a drag queen disease. That was the information that was given out. And they were just isolated. I'm originally from Barbados, and I came to the United States back in 1986. My original purpose of coming to America was to go to a fashion institute. Back in 1986, being in New York, and since I became homeless while I was here, I was just running around as being a sex worker, but it never dawned on me, the risk factor. All I was doing is surviving. The first time I ever thought about, okay, let's get tested, they used to have the same pop-ups that they have for COVID-19 or any hepatitis or anything of that nature today. They were doing pop-ups for HIV and AIDS. And since that, I've been running around, I'm a night girl, doing sex work. I said, okay, let's get tested. I got tested outside, 2 weeks. I went back inside, I came back, and they sat me down and said, you're positive for HIV. It wasn't much information given. So it wasn't no counseling, no case management, or anything of that nature at that point in time. There weren't no reliable resources at that point in time. And I decided after I got the news, I decided to call my mom and call my brother. My baby brother, he started crying, and all his mind went straight to death. I'm like, why are you crying? I don't want you to die. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be okay. I decided to check myself in the hospital because I wanted to know more. It was like, you have to take this pill, this pill, this pill. For no reason at all. I had like probably 15 pills to take a day, which was like, oh my goodness. I hated taking medication. I dread taking medication. Medication was my worst enemy. Like, why? Why do I have to take like 10 or 15 pills in the morning and 10 or 15 pills in the nighttime? What are they doing to my body, Side effects back then was psoriasis. You get stuff on your skin. Anything you eat will come back up. Your body's going to shape different. Your hair would start thinning and stuff like that. But at that time, I didn't think about, oh my goodness. I thought about, okay, I'm going to be cured. I'm taking this medication, I'm going to be cured. I had went down to 99 pounds, and that was at the St. Vincent Hospital. What pulled me up is that this was a priest that came to my room and started praying. And when he started praying, and the doctor is saying, we can't do anything more for you. I said, no, the devil is a liar. I got up on crutches. Mind you, I knew no resources. And I walk to the St. Vincent Hospital, walk around, and I started to find resources that I needed through a women's center. And I checked myself into recovery. I'm like 27 years now clean from drugs and stuff like that. Makes me feel so great. And then after I checked myself in recovery, I got resources. And there was this place called My Tree. My Tree, GMHC, Harlem United, all of these different organizations had so much resources for you. They taught me so much, like getting certificates and knowing how to handle myself, dealing with this disease or virus, HIV virus and stuff like that. And I just wanted to get the hang of it, the education about it, so that I can educate others about it. That I was determined to do that. I went to ACT UP in Washington, D.C. I was able to get on the bus and go there. And then I was able to go to Albany, and I saw all these people, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? And they said, we need you to speak. I said, speak about what? In 1999, after being incarcerated, and they said, we need you to speak. Speak about what? I just poured out my story, talking about HIV and AIDS and the things that I'm dealing with as a human being, as a Black woman in this country, coming from homelessness, being a sex worker, all of these overarching things or stuff that was supposed to get rid of me. It has uplifted me. I would not change my past for anything. My past is what got me here. HIV today, I laugh, I choose joy, I pause because I always said that HIV is not going to kill me. HIV has nothing on me. AIDS have nothing on me. And HIV and AIDS is not a death sentence any longer. There's prevention and treatment, So these are the things that I have learned for myself as well as I have delivered to other folks and told them not be afraid. I've got friends in my life that recently got diagnosed and I'm like, okay, let's go. What's next? Let's go to the doctor. Come on. As long as you don't take anything that contradicts it. Oh, so you smoking? That's not going to help your HIV. Oh, so you doing cocaine? That's not going to help with your HIV. Come on now. Do you want to be well or you want to keep going down? So that's I think that's my purpose. That's what HIV is to me. That's why I'm not afraid to die.